like everybody else is sleeping.
Psst. He did. Psst.
Yeah.
Gordon,
Are
are you asleep?
Gordon, are you asleep?
Daddy.
Is the
The big blue engine open his eyes. One eye. Right here? Like this? No,
Okay, next word.
that one's open.
Oh, he's speaking.
It's like
The big blue engine opened one eye.
Thomas.
It's the. Remember, it's TH, so the. Good job. Middle.
Middle
There you go.
of the night.
So the big blue engine opened one eye. Thomas, it's the middle of the night.
Big engine like me
Need
their sleep and so do you. And you, I can't sleep, said Thomas, and I've tried.
That's a big word. Let's do everything. I can't sleep, said Thomas, and I've tried everything. I counted
Sheep. White sheep.
I whistled my favorite
song.
over
and over. I had some warm oil.
and
And
I'm
still not sleepy.
I can't sleep, said Thomas, and I've tried everything. I couldn't. I counted sheep. I whistled my favorite song over and over. I had some warm oil, and I'm still not sleepy. At that very moment, a bright
light, shining light,
blazed a path across the sky.
At
It
was the
prettiest thing
Thomas that ever seen.
At that very moment, a bright light blazed a path across the sky. It was the prettiest thing Thomas had ever seen. Okay. What was that? Thomas asked Gordon. A shooting star, replied Gordon sleepily. Then Gordon decided to play a joke on Thomas. A shooting star, he said, is a star that runs through the sky telling the other stars how to get to sleep. You should try to catch up with it, Thomas. Maybe it will tell you how to fall asleep. Wow.
Well,
Thanks, Gordon. I think I will, said Thomas.
Okay.
Then quietly, so as not to wake the other engines, he crept out of the shed
Good.
and
Set out after that
the
shooting star.
Good job. Now I can get some sleep, Gordon said sleepily and closed his eyes.
Let's turn the page. Thomas
Steamed
down the track at
and
and
through
through
the
the
countryside
to go
get
at
a
a better
view.
view.
He puffed to the top of a nearby hill. There were lots of twinkling stars in the sky, but not the shooting star.
But not the shooting star.
Good job.
Look that moon.
When he looked down the track, he saw a bright light in the distance, moving towards him.
There
It is.
is
He peeped happily. It's coming to tell me how to get to sleep. Thomas chugged toward the light, but it wasn't the shooting star after all. It was Percy, pulling the night mail train. Hello, Percy, Thomas sighed. Thomas, what are you doing out at this time of night? Percy asked. Isn't it past your bedtime? I couldn't sleep, Thomas replied, and then I saw a shooting star.
yeah.
It was so pretty. Did you see it? I've been busy delivering the mail, Percy answered. The only thing I've seen is all the bags of letters and parcels I have to deliver. Well, I am going to catch up to the shooting star, and it is going to tell me how to get to sleep. Gordon told me so. And Thomas hurried past Percy and down the track. Oh no, Thomas, Percy called, but Thomas didn't hear him. It has to be somewhere, Thomas insisted as he chugged past fields and farms. Suddenly, something landed on his roof. Could it be the shooting star? Thomas slowed to a crawl and
Look up.
Good job. A large owl was on his roof. Hello, owl, Thomas said. Did you see a shooting star go by? No, who, said the owl. Bust my boiler. Puffed Thomas, startling the owl. Well, I'm going to find it, and it will tell me how to get to sleep. Thomas went on as the owl flew off.
Shooting star. Can
Just disappear.
Can
It
he
thought
and
as
he looked up
in
the sky. You read that?
just then, down the track and over the hills, Thomas was a light moving across the sky. Oh, saw. I'm upside down. Thomas saw a light move across the sky. There it is, he cried, and he raced ahead. But
But
pay attention. It
It
wasn't
the
not with a Z. TH. Remember? The
shooting star.
It
was Thomas' friend's
what's his name?
Hector.
Harold. Close enough. Thomas. What are you doing out at this time of night? Isn't it past your bedtime? Harold asked. Okay. I couldn't sleep, and then I saw a shooting star, Thomas replied. Gordon said I should find it and ask it how to get to sleep. Did you see it go by?
Yeah.
Okay. Harold chuckled. Gordon was teasing you, Thomas. He said kindly, shooting stars are too far away and too fast for any engine to catch. Even a really useful engine like yourself. Why don't you go back to the shed and go to sleep? It's very late. I'm just going back to the airfield to get some rest myself. But I'm not tired, Thomas grumbled as Harold flew off. Darn that Gordon. Then he gave a big yawn. Well, maybe I am a little tired. You're right, Thomas slowly
started back to sheds. The home way home.
He tried to think of some trick to pay Gordon back. But
he was so tired.
He could barely keep his eyes on the track. Okay. Finally, he rolled into the yard. Edward was awake. Where have you been? He asked. Oh, Edward, I couldn't sleep and I saw a shooting star, said Thomas. Gordon told me if I caught the star, it would tell me how to fall asleep. Then I saw Harold, who told me that Gordon was tricking me. Thomas yawned again. Maybe
you
didn't catch
the shooting
star,
but
you certainly look sleepy, said Edward.
Like this?
Hey, that's right. Thomas smiled as his eyes dropped shut. Gordon was kind of right after all, Edward laughed. Well, if Gordon said that by chasing a shooting star you'd learn how to fall asleep, he certainly seems to have been right.
But Thomas
didn't
hear that
him.
He was
already sound
asleep.
asleep.
Bye, guys.